Yeah, what's going on, all you renegade? Now, I did give a couple of you a heads up in the comment section that my next Ren reaction, it's not really a reaction. I'm going to do a little something different today. It's the end of the year, so I'm going to have a little look back over the last like 7-8 months I've been checking out Ren. It's not loads, to be honest. I've done about 20 reactions to Ren so far, and I think there's like 16, 17 solo songs I've checked out. So I'm going to have a little flick through. I've listened to all of them again in the last couple of days just to make sure I've got my order correct. But we're going to have a look at my personal top 5 songs from Ren. Now, I want you all to get involved. Let me know in the comment sections what your top 5 Ren songs are. You know, you can either do it like your top 5 Ren songs of all time, or you can check my playlist out and do top 5 from the songs that I've checked out, because obviously there are still a lot of Ren songs I've not heard which may be better than my top 5, and I just don't know because I have not listened to them. So I'm mostly only basing my top 5 on the songs that I've heard. So you can either do it off of all Ren songs, or you can do it same as me and compare my top 5 to your top 5 with the 16, 17 songs I've listened to so far. But anyway, so please do get involved. This video is going to take me quite a while to do and edit. So I hope you enjoy this and get involved. Please let me know. I want to compare my top 5 to your top 5. So please let me know in the comment section your top 5. Let me know what you think of my top 5. But let's get into it, shall we? So at number 5, I have Ren, 7 Sins. Let's play a little bit.
7, build and praise and bury him dead. I was born to be half a man with half a chance. My heart isn't half righteous, half is down and half a gram. Half those troubles and thoughts stay darker than a Wu-Kai master plan. Sharper than glass shard, splinter and cinnamon. Irony could kill a man. He makes money when the music lands. Expand, pay me my cheese, rain down parmesans. Followed by 7 whole sins for a self-made Armageddon. Sin 1, pride makes a man kill a man for its ego to survive. Sin 2, lost makes the grass look greener. Crucifies trust. Sin 3, gluttony. Humans consume and consume. Planet Earth gets a frontal lobotomy. 4, sloth. Rinse and repeat. Reruns, repeat. Time lost. Sin 5, envy. That's when one man's win is another man's frenzy. Sin 6, wrath, rage, vengeance, killers, psychopath. Sin 7, greed. Greed plants a seed that will destroy us all if we succumb to greed. If we take what we need and take more than we need, then our oceans will bleed. Still we feed and we feed and we sleep and repeat. Then we exile the shepherds and follow the sheep. We inherit the meat. We inherit this world that we bruise and we beat. We inherit this vanity, circles of creeds. Inherit the liars, the murderous thieves. One sin for every one day of the week.
Come on, man. That's got to be in top 5. That song is ridiculous. Like, lyrically, the flows. I mean, it's insane. I love it. Now, some of you might be thinking maybe that should be higher up. I've not put it that high up, and I'll tell you why after I do a couple of my other videos. Once I've tell you my other top 4. But 7 Sins is an awesome track. I love this one. Like, especially that last bit. That's why I played the last bit. Like, when he started going through the 7 sins, like, he had a different flow for every single one, and it all sounded absolutely insane, and I loved it. So this one is my number 5 in my top 5 songs of Ren so far. So next, let's check out my number 4. Right, so I'll pull the next one up. So this is my number 4. Let's give the last little bit a little listen.
Working in a lab, a mad bad lad Dexter. Coming for your neck, the head that collector. 1,000,000 degrees, graduate semester. A bullet in the knee till you kneel to the emperor. They say, he say, she say. People like a bicker as humanity erodes. OKK with an AK pointed at the KKK. That's how you kill a ghost. Killer ghost, kitty sick of the most. QB quick.
That bit is sick. I love that bit. But anyway.
The trigger, click, empty chamber, fill it, reload, the cock it in hole, bullet in the chamber, explode, and burrow through the pricks, go, let's go. Welcome to the slaughterhouse, sucker making crack, when I spread, pass the bread, and the butter and I bled, for the love of music dead, undercover, tell the coroner I left, resurrect, motherfucker, jeez.
Resurrect, motherfucker.
I think I told you that I'm sick, sucker click, and when I pull up on your click, homicidal, traumatic, welcome to the slaughterhouse, bitch. So number 4
is Slaughterhouse. I probably should have played a little bit more there, but you know, never mind. This one was quite, I think 5, 4 and 3 was a hard choice for me to put them in some sort of order. It was a difficult one, and I sat there and I listened to those 3 tracks quite a few times before I could decide. So Slaughterhouse is very similar to Seven Sins. Like, lyrically, it's insane. The flows are nasty. And, you know, it's, some people might say Seven Sins is better. So let me know what you think. But what gave Slaughterhouse the edge for me, personally, was the production side of it. Now, I know I said this in my reaction to Slaughterhouse, that I feel like Ren has mastered the production side of things now. Like, his productions on his last couple is a lot better than some of his earlier work. And a couple of you said, kind of disagreed with me and said that his production has always been great. It's always been good, but now he's got a little bit more money. He's done a lot more production. He's mastered it a little bit more. I feel like he mixed it up a little bit more better. Like, he'll change the beat to match his flows, where he didn't used to always do that. If you go back and listen to some of his old songs like Genesis, it was one beat throughout the thing. He didn't change that beat. He didn't drop like the loudness of it or change the beat or the tempo or anything like that. But now he, if you listen carefully, he do change the beat to suit his flow. So when he changed the flow, he changed the beat a little bit, and the production of it is a lot better. So that's why I picked Slaughterhouse just above Seven Sins, because I feel like the production on this one was better, a little bit better than Seven Sins. But both lyrically, the flows, absolutely amazing. But Ren, Slaughterhouse is my number 4. So my number 3, let's pull the next one up. Right, I've just pulled the video up, so let's give this one a little listen. We're going to play it about hair, because this is where it really kicks in, I think. So I'm going to click play, and this is my number 3.
Please don't try to struggle, hear me out. See, I'm on your side, really. Well, I was, till I found you could get a little greedy. Push your luck a little far. There's a moral, little Jimmy, of the cookie and the jar. See the needy and the greedy, they're just trying to fill a hole. So they take and then they take us all the empty in their soul. They feel so hard done by poor little you. When they take from me big, then I'll take from you too.
I mean, I love his little flow, rocking side to side like a ping pong ball, and then this beat is so damn nasty, so horrified, you know, like horror movie shit, man. It's dope. I love it. The video is cool as well.
Shut up, slut. You said that. I thought you said you like it rough. I thought you said she likes it rough. You're a bitch, man. What the fuck? I'm confused by this dynamic. Like it's Bonnie and it's Clyde, but the killing you're committing is career suicide. Oh, guys, you probably think that this is extreme. I won't lie. Maybe just a little bit mean, you know. I feel a little bad about it, really. Nah, I'm only messing, lad. I love to spank the greedy. I hope you wake up sweating from your nightmares. See me, I'm the sick boy that you enslave freely. When you fuck with my work, you might as well believe me. I put my whole soul into my words legally. Now a little thief want beef, want steal from me. That's how little thief lose teeth, you meal to me. I'm the subject matter, you are part of the scenery. This is how the sick boy works. You feeling me? Cunt, I'm sick with the pen. I went easy on the doctor, he's a friend, it's Zen. But if I ever hear your mouth speak the name of Ren out in public, then it's public, you don't want that again. And no warning for your bitch, have a girlfriend too. Mrs. Nice behind the scenes, poor Cujo. If I ever read another fucking comment from you, then this is only part 1, it's even worse than part 2.
Yo, now some of you may be thinking that this one is not as good as Seven Sins and Slaughterhouse, which again I could see, because I think technically, lyrically, those two may be slightly better than this one, but I put this one up front because this is one I find it easier to actually rap along with. Plus, I'm a old school rap fan, so I love all that beef stuff. So the fact that I knew what I didn't know to start off with, but I know what this beef was all about him stealing the beef, stealing the beat from him, or not stealing the beat, but like suing him over a beat that Ren used on Sick Boy. So, you know, I know the background, so I know what he's saying, and I just loved how angry Ren got on this, and I love that dark rage, angry rap songs, you know. So I really enjoyed this one from Ren, because I ain't seen Ren get angry like this before. So I really enjoyed this one. I like, even lyrically, it's still great. He's got some nasty flows in there, and I just love it. It's one that I actually like to play and sing along to. So I can rap along with this one. The other two, I mean, come on, you know, unless you listen to them 1,000 times and you're really good at rapping along with stuff. Slaughterhouse and Seven Sins are hard to rap along to. You know what I mean? They are hard to rap to. But this one's a little bit easier, so I enjoy listening to this one a little bit more. So I have put this one above those two. That is why this one is at number 3. Now I feel like all 3 songs are probably on the same par, but I can't cheat. I've got to put them in order. So for me being able to listen to this one slightly easier than the other 2, this one has got my number 3. So we're down to number 2. Now, this one is going to be a surprise for all of you, I think. You know, I'm a rap fan, so this one's going to be a surprise. But let's pull this one up. Now, I'm going to play pretty much this entire song because I love it so much. So I'm going to skip to this part here. So it's not the whole thing, but it's 60-70% of it. But this is my number 2. I'm going to press play, and I think most of you are going to be shocked, especially if you know the kind of music that I do normally like. But this is actually my number 2 Ren song.
But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my mind, oh my mind, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my mind, oh my mind, erase ourselves in these chalk outlines.
And of course, this song was also my introduction to Chinchilla, who I also think is a very dope artist, although I've not done any reactions on her for months. But I do think she's really, really good. Such a great voice. The chemistry these two have on this song. Oh.
Take this one, wash it down and you'll be fine. The feeling goes and you draw a chalk outline.
So it goes, just let it be. In the gallows, I'm balanced on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, bit by bit, I push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my, oh my, erase ourselves. It's such a perfect day, take it just in case. I'm scared of being okay, cause all things change, all things change. It's such a perfect day, it's a beautiful shame, it's a beautiful shame. I'm scared of being okay, cause all things change. But little by little, bit by bit, I'll push it back down with a new habit. If not for long, just for a while, I'll bury myself with a great big smile. Oh my, oh my, we trace ourselves in these chalk outlines. Oh my.
Yeah, that is my number 2. Now, let me know if you think that's a surprise for you guys, considering I'm a big rap fan and this isn't so high up, considering it's like singing. But I just absolutely love this song. I've not heard 2 people sing so well and perfectly together as Ren and Chinchilla do on this one. Like, the only other song I can think of what I think is as good as this would probably be an old school classic, which was one of my mum's favourite songs, which is why I probably love it so much. I grew up listening to it so much, and it always reminds me of my mum. So I do, and I still like listening to it because then I just think about her, and that reminds me of her, which was a classic song. Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. I've forgotten the title now. Endless Love. Oh my god, I've forgotten what it was called now. Endless Love by Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. Now that their chemistry those two have on there, how great and beautiful that song is. I love that song, but I've never heard another couple sound as good as them until I heard Ren and Chinchilla. Now these two together, not every single time, even How to Be Me was fantastic, but this one just hits special for me. Like, everything about it is fantastic. Lyrically, the emotion, the passion they both have on it, plus that it's live. And when you hear them sing, you can hear the echoiness in that small hallway, because they're in a small hallway and this is live. You can hear like their emotions running, bouncing off the walls in the hallway, and it just sounds so fucking amazing. Now, I know this is not a normal typical song that I would love, but these two pulled it off so damn good that this is one of my favourites. I can't click play and listen to the song without singing it out myself, as you could tell, and I'm a damn good singer. No, I'm a terrible singer, so I apologise for me singing along, but like I said, I can't listen to this song without singing it. I just can't. So I apologise for my terrible singing, but yeah, I'm surprised. You know, it's surprising that this is number 2 for me. I think it would be surprising for some of you guys. Let me know if you think that's a bit of a surprise, or whether you see my reaction to this when I first heard it and you thought that that might be in my top 5. Let me know. But we're down to the special moment. Number 1. This is my number 1 Ren song of all time so far. So I pulled this one up. Considering this is my number 1, I'm not going to transfer it to like one of my favourite parts or whatever. I'm just going to say fuck it. This video is going to be long. Hope you can all appreciate it and enjoy it. I'm going to listen to this entire song because I don't want to skip halfway through this song, because this is my favourite Ren song of all times. That's why it's number 1. I'm going to click play and see what do you think it is. You know, have a little think. But this is my number 1. So let's click play.
Ooh, Lord, trouble so hard. Ooh, Lord, trouble so hard.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper. And harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in. Memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up living. Posters up, manhunt, went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first year the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory. For the worry wouldn't live to be 30.
Now, if you're not seeing my reaction to this, go back and check that out. But I love that bit. He rhymed murder, purgatory. Say it out. Murder, purgatory. They don't fucking rhyme. But the boy Ren split purgatory in half. Murder, purgatory. And he made it fucking rhyme. And that was dope. I've only ever heard Eminem do that before. Nobody else brains think to split a word in half and make that word rhyme with the previous word. Nobody do that. I've only ever heard Eminem do that once or twice. No one else. Like Ren, that's why I always compare Ren to Eminem now, because like Ren lyrically is great. He's the only other one that I can think. Well, Ren and another artist called Easy Mill is sick as well. But Ren has got so many different flows. He's the only. That's why he's in my top 5 for fucking flows, man. Like he's always got a new flow. Most people can't. Like the amount of flows Ren has had in these 5 songs I've now told you about are more flows than most people have in their entire career. I mean, look at fucking Jay-Z. He's been rapping for 30 years and considered to be the greatest of all time. Fucking my arse. Like he's rapped the same way for 30 years. Hardly changed his flow or anything. Not changed what he rap about. Don't change his flow. Don't change the beat. For 30 fucking years, Ren come up with more flows in one song than Jay-Z has in his entire career. Come on, man. I'll get a little bit frustrated. Let's continue.
Third year was murder, living in a purgatory. For the worry wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed tomb. Rearrange the alphabet and all the letters spell doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum. Alone with physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become. And my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts. 26, I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I bore my microphone until my coffin started dropping raw thoughts with the Grim Reaper knocking on the track. But then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant, pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you.
Lord, I forgive you.
Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you, pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
So that's my number 1. Let me know if you think that's a surprise. But we're going to run this bit back here because the last bit I absolutely love, and I'm going to explain why I love it. So he's rapped. So this, let's just listen to this last bit again, because this last bit, when he starts talking about like that someone knocking on the door, it was a surgeon knocking on the door, and then he said how he say that it sounds so like an angel is actually talking to him. Like the beat of it is like, you know, it just sounds godlike. Do you know what I mean? I can't really find the words I want to say to describe it, so I apologize for that. But it just sounds like soul touching. Like it's very emotional. The way he say it feels like he's literally like been lifting up, because you know he's just rapping along because of his depression life, you know, all the shit he's been going through. Then suddenly someone knock on the door, knock knock knock, I can fix you, I can make you better again. And then you can hear how uplifting Ren start rapping towards that end bit, and he just lifts that whole fucking thing up, and it sounds so moving. It's like soul touching. I don't know how to explain it, but you listen to it and you'll know what I mean, because it just touches you, man. Listen to it.
Then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel.
Now we're gonna run it about here. So listen to that last little bit.
Broken naked on my back. I brought my microphone into my coffin, started dropping raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant, pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
Now, I'm going to stop it there, so we're not going to watch the last minute of it of him walking down the train tracks, because you know this video is probably way too long. It's going to take me a long time to edit this, so I hope you all appreciate me doing this. This is a long video. It's going to take me a long while to edit and stuff, but yeah, this is my top 5 songs of Ren so far. You know, obviously I know I've still got a lot to hear, so maybe at the end of next year I'll do this video again and do part 2 of this with an updated. But yeah, this was my top 5. So number 5 we had Seven Sins. Number 4 was Slaughterhouse. Number 3 was Ren Cujo Beatdown. Number 2 Chalk Outlines. And number 1 Troubles. I explained why I had all those 4 at number 5, 4, 3 and 2. Number 1. Now a lot of you may be thinking that a couple of the ones that I've just said are better than this. But for me, yes, he may not be. He's still rapping on this. I feel like the way he's rapping on Slaughterhouse and Seven Sins is probably technically a little bit better on a skill set, but that doesn't always mean it's a better song. For me, this is my number 1 because it's got a meaning to it. You know, he's telling you a story. He's got some nice bars. He's got several nice flows, and it's a great ass beat to it. You know, there's nothing about this song that is bad. Everything about it is, for me, perfect. I know people are obsessed these days with bars and who's got the best double entendre, triple entendre and stuff like that. People are obsessed with it, especially when it comes to like YouTube reactions, so you can break that shit down. But it doesn't mean it's a good ass song. Let's go. I always bring up Eminem because he's on the stand, but Eminem have made many great songs, yeah? But let's take Lose Yourself, considered to be one of his best songs. Great ass song, one of his best. Not many bars and double entendres in there. You go to Music to Be Murdered By with Alfred's theme. That song took 40 minutes to people to break down on YouTube because it's full of bars and double entendres and triple entendres. But I'll be honest, as a stan, that song kind of sucked. There's no meaning to it. Yes, it had a nice cool bars, but the song, no meaning, didn't tell a story, didn't do any of that. It was just showcasing his skill with his pen, which is fine because he's been around for 30 years. So, you know, he's running out of stories to tell you. So, you know, I can still appreciate that, but that's nowhere near his best fucking song. And so this is why Troubles for me is Ren's best song, because he's telling us his entire life. You know, he's running through the ages when he first got sick and what happened to him, how he had to move back in with his mum, not because he was a bum, because he was alone and physically done because of his illness. You know, he poured his heart out onto this. There's a story to this, a meaningful story, and I loved it. And then right at the end, he had that uplifting speech about how that cell doctor came knocking on his door and gave within that glow, you know, like an angel glow, and gave him a second chance. You know, I just love everything about this, and I'm rambling too much, so I apologize. But this is my number 1 song, because not because it's technically his best song, just because I feel like this is his best, all as a whole song package. This is his best song, meaning, lyrics, flows, beat, everything, the meaning, stories, and this is my favorite song. So let me know what you guys think of my top 5 Ren songs, and please, in the comment section, I want to see your top 5 songs. Like I said at the beginning, you can either do top 5 of the 17 songs that I've heard, so we can compare my top 5 to your top 5 out of those songs, or you can just tell me your top 5 songs of all time, because I know he's got like 200 odd songs. So you can tell me your top 5 of all time, or out of the 17 I've heard, so I can compare them with mine. But let me know in the comment section. I want to see plenty of comments with your top 5 so I can chat to you all about it, because that's why I've done this video, so I can talk to you all. So let me know. And obviously, if you enjoy this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're not seen any of my reactions before. Go back and check out all my old Ren reactions.